Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. My name is Matt and I do like video games, and in today's video we're checking out Atomic Heart because it got a brand new patch that adds 120 FPS support on all new consoles, Series S, Series X, and PS5. So if you own the game on any of those platforms and you want to play through it again at 120 FPS, now's the time to do it. What I'm actually going to do, because they've added a few different modes, I'm going to start on the first mode, which is actually high resolution. And that, from what I understand, that targets 60 FPS, but it doesn't always hit 60 FPS. I want to see the difference between high resolution performance, which targets 60 FPS and is a locked 60 FPS. And then I also want to see the difference between performance and 120 hertz mode. So I'm very, very interested to see what this is like on Xbox Series S. I would expect, just being honest, I would expect there to be some pretty big trade-offs to get 120 FPS going on this console. I think Atomic Heart is my game of the year. From start to finish, first of all, it's insane. It's completely insane. It's one of the most insane things I've ever played in my life. The whole package of this game is just phenomenal. The soundtrack, the combat, I mean the art style, it's weird. The art style is incredibly weird. I've never seen anything like it. And that's why it stands out so much. I remember after beating this game for the first time, the feeling I had in my gut was like, I've never played a game like this ever in my life. Maybe BioShock if you want to take a little bit of a stretch, but even then, this is so much weirder than BioShock. Cut his legs off. Or maybe not. He might just... Oh, he's still alive. No, he's not. Now he's not. Like I said, we're starting out on high resolution. And what they've also added since launch that you may have noticed, I didn't talk about it, but they've also added an FOV slider. So I can turn my FOV all the way up to 110 now. Whereas, look, I loved the game before, but that FOV was a little tight. That was probably my least favorite thing of the game. But I can deal with that if you're nailing everything else, and they nailed everything else. I love that reload animation. Alright, so this is high resolution on Xbox Series S, and I know this area has some enemies to kill, so that's exactly what we're gonna do. Oh, hello.
Easy now.
Headshot. Where's this other one at? Nope. You're not getting that body. Alright, now what I'm gonna do is switch on over to performance. Now this is probably where I would typically play at. I can tell it's a lower resolution. I'm not entirely sure about the details on the game, though, if there's something that actually changed. Yes. If you look at these plants, this vegetation right next to my gun, you'll see in high resolution, it's there, and then we switch over to performance. Some of it disappears. So, yeah, they turned down some settings for performance. That's fair. It's about what you would expect. Alright, we need some more enemies. Oh. I like this guy right here. I love that. When you shoot the flame ones, just sends them flying everywhere. I love that.
Punch me in the tits. Destroy me.
Dude, I thought that thing was alive for a second. I was confused. Oh, we got one of these dudes. Charge at me. Where'd he go? Oh my god. Oh, the music. Oh, the music in this game. I'm probably gonna get copyright. I don't care. I don't care. I'm not taking this music out. It's not like it's going to be monetized anyway. Alright, I'm going to see if I can find myself another fight. And then once I find that fight, we're going to be switching over to 120 hertz mode. Oh, you know what I'm going to do? This will be a really good test for the Series S. I'm actually going to turn on 120 hertz mode here because there's a nice long area of viewing. Ooh. Okay. So if you turn on 120 hertz mode on Series S, it locks your FOV. It'll just lower your FOV. It locks it to 80. You can't unlock that. Which, you know, I get that. It makes sense, but at the same time, kind of just solidifies that my preferred way to play this would be in 60 FPS performance mode. Also, I can tell right off the bat that is a lower resolution. That is a much lower resolution. Oh, you can aim down sights while doing that? That's news to me. Again, you gotta applaud the devs for taking time to even do 120 hertz mode for the Series S. And I don't think in an ideal world you would have to applaud them for that. But with the way devs handle this console, it's nice to see a dev that actually cares enough to go, okay, we will do that for you. Oh man.
Show me what you got.
Back
You
away.
attracted too much attention, Major. Things are about to get ugly.
Well, things are already kind of ugly. I will say, this is definitely not running at 120 FPS. I like that they called it 120 hertz mode as opposed to 120 FPS mode,
Charles,
which basically implies what is happening right now, which is it's unlocked, it'll go above 60, but it's probably not going to hit 120.
She independently completed a project that most of the world's greatest scientific minds.
And that is pretty much what's happening right now.
She
Whoa, get out of here, bud. You can't hit me. Too fast, buddy. You don't got the speed, bud.
You asked for it.
There we go. That was... I forgot I'm playing this on the hardest difficulty. Or at least the harder difficulty. I should see about that. Hold on. Is there a difficulty thing in here? Well, I guess you'll have to take my word for it.
How about this?
Whoa. Cleaned him out right there. Oh man. Dude, the combat in this game is just... it's just perfect. But anyway, that is Atomic Heart with the new patch on Xbox Series S. 3 different modes to choose from. For me personally, I'd stick more to that performance mode. But hey, if your TV or monitor has VRR and you're fine with you know, a little bit of a softer looking image, then I can't say that the 120 hertz mode is bad. But I will say I wouldn't recommend playing that 120 hertz mode on a big 4K TV. I would stick to a smaller monitor maybe, or a smaller TV. but that's just me personally. Leave a like if you like the video, and if you're enjoying this kind of content and you want to stay up to date with it going forward, the best way to do that is consider subscribing, considering that notification bell, because that helps push me in the algorithm, helps get me out to more viewers, which is exactly what I want to be doing, and it helps you stay up to date with everything that happens over here on the channel. And with that being said, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.